Hello, my name is Aladdin Alakmari, Content Manager, Morocco JUMIA, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use the extractor, content extractor to extract data from any given website. So basically today we choose ramtons.com, and we're going to try to scrap and crawl the products within this website. Just please keep in mind that each website have its own structure, so you might want to browse the website and see how it's structured to get the links to be able to do the extract. So we're gonna click on products here, so that's the link we're gonna use. Alright, so you just copy, paste on the web content extractor. By now you should have installed the software, and it looks like that when you open it. So it's pretty basic, and we're gonna go step by step to show you guys how you can extract data from the website. So here, new project, you click on it, and then you just click on plus here, and you paste what you copied from the URL link. So there you go, and then you click on next, suivant, which is French here, so it's gonna be next. And then here, just start by always writing 10,000 and clicking on depth first scrolling. That's because we're gonna go on 2 levels within the products. So let me explain to you. So first of all, level 1 is here, so we just add, and then it goes to the link. So basically I'm just gonna select a bunch of items, and it's gonna say found 22 similar items, and you want to select them automatically. Yes, so it selects all the item, and then it clicks on OK, and I add another level here, clicking add level, so that like the crawler goes inside each category. So level 2. So as you see here, it went to the iron category, to give you an example. So same thing here, I'm gonna make sure to select all the products. Sometimes it doesn't select automatically everything, so you might wanna just click on them all. There you go. So basically it's done, so you click OK. As we said, this is very important. 10,000 and depth first scrolling instead of breadth. So then you click on next, and you start to define what do you want from this item page or product page. So you click on define, and then obviously add, as always. So it goes within the product listing page, as you can see here. So we're gonna start by scrapping the title here. You just name each field for what it is. Then we have image 1. We just extract URL instead of URL and save image. And you take as many images as you need. So here, another image 2, extract URL, image 3, 4, 5, and so on. So now you need the price as well, obviously. Also, you're gonna need the brand. I'm just taking the brand. And then here it's a bit tricky, because this website has a code or JavaScript code which is not very easy, and it's not helping us get the whole specification apart. So what it does when you click on specification and you select it, it just takes the first line. So basically what we're gonna do is that we're gonna take each line and do like, for example, we'll do SP1, SP2, SP3, obviously, and so on. So the good thing here to keep in mind is that maybe you want to choose a product that has a lot of specification, so you don't miss, or the crawler doesn't miss any kind of lines if it does go to a product page that have more than, like, let's say here 7 lines. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going back here and maybe take a fridge or showcase chiller and select this one. As you see, it has more than 7 lines, and I'm just gonna take the link again and post it here. And normally it opens here again, and I keep selecting whatever let's say whatever line I need, which I don't have in the other product page. So let's say again we're gonna choose SP5, SP6 or 7 or whatever, etc. I mean, the idea here is to get as much lines as possible. So now that we have everything we need, we're gonna click OK. And here you can see a sum up of what you want to extract. So here, title, image 1, image 2, image 3, image 4, 5, price, brand, specifications, etc. So keep in mind that on some other websites, you're just gonna be able to extract the specification using HTML, and it's gonna be easier. So this is a tricky one. So here, of course, you can see an overview of what's being, let's say, extracted. So here is extracting 3 images. So maybe image 4. We're gonna double check. Okay, maybe there's just 3 images on that one. Okay, so just click on OK. And then if you want, you can get the page URL next to each listing. Might be useful for you, so you just click on this and then you go next, of course, and that's it. So now we just need to to click on play, and it does its own magic normally. So here you're gonna be able to see that it's extracting. As you can see, now it started. Well, the more your internet connection is viable and let's say powerful, the easiest it goes and the faster it goes. So once the crawling is done, you receive this message saying that all your URLs are downloaded, and you just click OK. And then here you can see that all products got scrapped. So you just go here to results and you click on export. It's gonna ask you what kind of format you want to export your file in. So we're just gonna do Excel CSV. Next. Here, obviously, you can, if you want the ID first, title, etc., 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 you can move the title, for example, here, etc., etc. So not very important. The output file name, you're just gonna choose where you wanna get it. So we're just gonna use desktop, Rampton. We're gonna name it Ramptons. Alright, then you just click on finish. So the export was completely successful, and it opens the CSV. So here's how the file looks like. A bunch of messages. So you just start by you're not going to need this empty line, so just take your time to maybe clean them up and delete them by formulas in Excel here. Okay, you can use a formula to just select this column and say to Excel, ask Excel to reach the empty cells, and you just delete them after all. Okay, so what I wanted to tell you was that we forgot to on that Rampton website, Ramptons, we forgot to scrap. I don't have internet. Oops. So we forgot to scrap the categories. Basically, it was on the listing page, and you just need to click on the listing page to get the categories. Category 1, category 2, so you can be able later to map them with our categories on our website, which is JUMIA. So what you do is that maybe you take, let's say we're gonna add a column that's a category, and usually when you scrap it, it's here. So it's gonna be probably iron, blah blah blah. And what you do later is that you check the categories IDs on the Seller Center, and you just replace them by the code of the category that we have on our Seller Center. So basically, this is how the output file looks like. What you need to do later on is to download the template from the Seller Center and fill in the columns that you can fill in, for example, title, images, etc. Categories, as we said, we just use our mapping and that website mapping and compare them and put our mapping in them. Another thing is that later on you're gonna download the template for images as well, and you're gonna put the IDs and the images in them, so you have that template as well in the Seller Center. Otherwise, when it comes to seller SKU, some websites have it, some doesn't. So for example, this Rampton's website doesn't have it. So what we do is we just generate the seller SKU from the title. So let's say I'm gonna generate one. So so you just use left or right formula on Excel. It shouldn't exceed 50 characters. We just do 49, and it gives you this SKU. So whether you choose right or left, it's pretty much the same. I'm gonna use right instead. So we'll do 49, and then you get this SKU. But as you said, as you see here, I've done it on the image link. Maybe it's better to do it on the product link, which is this one. Yeah, this one. And 49. So you don't have the JPEG extension. There you go. Then do it on all of them. Good. So this is just to get the seller SKUs on a website that doesn't have them. It's a little trick that you can use. That's pretty much it for any kind of questions or inquiries. Please contact me on aladdinelakmari.elakmari@jumia.com. I'll be glad to answer your questions. Thank you very much. Hope this was helpful for everybody. Bye bye.